Nice to meet you. Pleasure. I've never been to Taiwan.
Please come.
I would love to. I've never
From
traveled to
here
Asia.
is like 16 hours away.
Okay.
Are you still interested to
Yes, I
come?
am. But when we shot Alien, it was in Australia, and I live in New York.
Uh-huh.
So for me to door was about a 24-hour commute, and I did that quite a few times.
Okay,
So I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Ready? So Billy, how would you describe your role for us?
Well, I play a man who becomes captain of the colony mission, and he believes and has believed, I think, his entire life that this is what he was made for. This was his purpose in life. And yet, as soon as it happens, he finds himself racked with self-doubt, with disrespect from the rest of the crew, with impossible decisions to make. And watching a person who imagines that they would be a better leader than they are and have an awareness of that too is kind of heartbreaking. And so you get to watch somebody broken down and have to build themselves back up.
But what do you believe? Is there an alien among us?
I do believe that we're probably the aliens. I think to some other species somewhere, they can't imagine that there's a group of people sitting around talking into cameras about movies that they've made. That would be alien to them, I'm sure. But yeah, I feel pretty confident that at some point, pretty not too far away, we'll discover that there's alien. I don't think they'll look like this guy exactly, but I imagine that there is other life forms.
But did you actually see the alien figure during the shooting?
Well, we saw a couple of different things. Ridley's extensive about showing you what it's going to be, so he's got great mock-ups of it. His visual effects team is incredible. They would show us all the things that it was going to do. And then we had some pretty spectacular acrobats and stuntmen who would don alien outfits and move amongst us. So you had a pretty clear sense of what they might look like. That being said, when I saw the movie, I couldn't believe how incredible those creations were.
But were you scared? Because I heard that you guys knew very little about what's gonna happen during the shooting.
Well, I don't remember. I was scared to do a crappy job. That's the only thing I was really scared about. I didn't want to let Ridley down. When he gives you an opportunity to do something like this, you want to make sure that you bring your best potential, and so that adds a kind of pressure that can sometimes interrupt your creative thinking. And so that was the only thing I was scared of, is not living up to Ridley's expectations for me. Other than that, the set was totally fine. We had a great time working together. Everybody got along really well, and it was kind of giddy.
Yeah, I want to know how did you guys get along, because the set was pretty intense and scary.
That was not what it was like making it. Ridley is so full of beans and energy, and so he comes in with a gung-ho attitude in the morning. Let's get to work. It's going to be great. We're going to do this scene. We're going to do this scene. You're going to be great. And he'd clear on that, move from one thing to the next very fast. And for people like Danny and I, being a part of an alien movie was a dream come true. So we were giddy on set when we would see, some of the things. And I got to bring my son to the shop where they were manufacturing the aliens, and he's never seen anything like that either. So there were so many aspects of this filmmaking that were that brought out a childlike joy in me.
I have a strange question that after shooting, every day after shooting, did you still enjoy your food, your meal? Can you still eat octopus, something like that?
I have no problems eating. It did not do anything to my appetite whatsoever. It actually made me hungry for more, because the work on this was so exhilarating.
Okay, my time's up. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.